Hi, this is Patty. Welcome back to our dashboard training. Today, this video is going to be on how to use a table. I'm already in the editor right now, and if you'll notice, I have a slide up here with a background. I just dropped in a background JPEG. I pulled in my little logo that I want to use, and I built a small banner with our Friday Fish Fry. So our table is going to be used for a menu board, but you can use your table for so many other content needs, and it just keeps everything lined up perfectly. So we're going to go right into our basic elements, and we're going to click on our text box. Now, our text is the only place that you're going to be able to find the option for the table. And I'll show you. Up on the right hand side of our toolbar up on top, it'll say Insert Table. So in order to get the table in there, you're going to highlight your text and just delete it out. And then you're going to just click on the Insert Table. You're given the option to have as many rows and columns as you like. We're going to choose 6 by 2. I want enough room for my pricing and my item description. So I have my rows and my columns here. You can see them lined up, but I don't want to have this column on the right that large. So I'm just going to take my cursor and take that middle row and slide it over to the right a little bit. That'll give me more room for my description and tighter room for my pricing over here on the side. Now, if you click into a cell, I do want to type our menu in here. Let me just explain what happens. You end up with a submenu up here. And I'll just briefly go through what the submenu is. If you click on the first icon, it allows you to have a table header. So you are able to give it a caption if you like. And I could have put Friday Fish Fry up here, but I want something a little bit more creative. I'm going to uncheck that. The next item that we have, you can remove the whole table if you don't need it anymore. The next icon, you can insert rows above or below the cell that you're in or delete the whole row. Same thing with the column. And the next item on the right allows you to enhance your borders within the table. The second line, you're able to vertical split or horizontal split any cell. You can also merge a cell. You can give your cells a background color just by using the hex color. You can do vertical align, you can do horizontal align, and then you can also style the cell itself. So there's a lot of options up here. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill out the table with our menu items. So I'll put in our description here, and on the right side, I'll put some pricing in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I popped in some items for our menu bar here, and you can see that the text is pretty small, of course. So what I'd like to do is just go to our text properties and increase our text size. I'm going to stretch this out a little bit and move our column over a tad. Okay, and then I want to also increase my line spacing so it's not so crunched. There we go. So now it lays out very well. If you hover over the table, you'll notice I have a 4-point arrow up there, and I can move this all around so I can reposition it wherever I like. And I think I'm going to keep it right there. Okay. I'm going to go down to the beverage area, and we're going to type in some beverages because there's another little feature I'd like to show you. So we're going to type in soda, coffee, tea, and lemonade. Now, obviously, we don't want this to drop to another line, so I'm just going to highlight the beverages. And if you go up to this upper top line for the font, you can decrease the font size. So just click on those double A's up there. You can increase it and you can decrease it. So I'm going to put them at 50% so they're a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to do the same thing with our desserts. We're going to add in ice cream, pie, and cake. And I'm going to do the same item, just decrease that down to 50%. Okay. Actually, I changed this, the beverages and the desserts to about 75% because they were a little bit too small before. Okay, just make sure your handles are all around your text. Now on the left-hand side, I would like to also put a little bit more text over here. And this is a Friday only fish fry. We're just going to write Friday only. And it starts from 4 p.m. till 8 p.m. And we're going to give it the same color as my banner. And we're going to increase the size and make it bold. And then I want to give it a center alignment and pull my handles around all of the text. Now here on the upper part of your text, you'll notice you have a circle up there. That allows you to tilt your text however you wish. And if you look down here on the bottom, you'll see a little protractor down here. You'll see the angle of your text. So I think that's a pretty good angle that I want right now. And then I'm going to add a little shadow so it deepens it up. So there, that lays out very nicely, and what I'd like to add on this is animation. So give me a moment and I'll get that set up for you. Okay, so if I click on the logo over here, you'll notice on the left-hand side, I chose Pop In. And then I chose, as soon as the slide opens up, it's going to drop in within that half a second. And then each one of these items is going to follow right after. So let's click on this animation button down here and you'll see it all play out. That's just great because it draws the viewer's eye right to the screen. They get all the information that they need. So that completes our training on the table. Stay tuned for our next video. We're going to be talking about the RSS feeds, slideshow apps, and we're going to show you the portrait mode.